Gates moving. One final Ontario Sire Stakes event for the 3-year-old pacing fillies this evening. Raptors 1, Mary Keep On Burning, Creme Delight, Motivation, Terror Beach, Addison Sealster, Ribbon Ridge, back tearing it, Warwi Expat, 1/8 of a mile from the start. Picking up speed, here they come. They're off. Raptors 1 with that rail advantage to get out there and on top, and plugged in from the back there. Off stride went the 2. Mary Keep On Burning and scattered a few. But they're all still up and all still in it. The front 2 with early separation being Raptors 1. And from the trailing spot, Warwi Expat. They're 1-2 as they make their way to the quarter mile. It's going to be Creme Delight to race from 3rd. Motivation looks at it from 4th. Terror Beach is 5th best away. Coming through to be 6th was Addison Sealster. Settled down back pacing after the first turn miscue. Mary Keep On Burning. And the trailer on the inside, a Ribbon Ridge. 28-2. Comfortable opening quarter mile speed here for the odds-on fave. Raptors 1, and at 10-1, Warwi Expat will enjoy this 2-hole ride. Long shot, Creme Delight looks at it from 3rd. It's Motivation closing up at 8-5 to race from 4th. A gap of 5 or 6 lengths to Terror Beach, who's a fumbly gated outside and around that. Addison Sealster next to last, Ribbon Ridge. And the trailer continues to be Mary Keep On Burning. 57-3 halftime. Raptors 1 on top. Second best and staying with Warwi Expat. Continuing 3rd, though, being chased up at that Creme Delight. A peek to the outside and 4th. There goes Motivation. Motivation motivated here by Waugh as they head on over to 3/4. Raptors 1 there in 1:26. They were 28-2 through the 3rd. Raptors 1 into the final turn. Warwi Expat has been staying with, and a little steppy on the outside in 3rd, and now 4th went Motivation from the pocket. Warwi Expat and Jody up and against Raptors 1 into the stretch. Raptors 1 finding more. Warwi Expat trying to make it happen. It won't though. It's Raptors 1, James McDonald and Gallucci in again for Ontario Sire Stakes action. Warwi Expat was 2nd. Creme Delight finishing 3rd. Motivation 4th. 154-4. Judges' inquiry here. They're going to review action on the winner through the final turn. Possible pylon violation by the winner on that final turn, holding all tickets. Again, it's a judge's inquiry involving the unofficial winner. They're going to review action rounding the final turn. Possible pylon violation. Hold all tickets. You can bring him back, James. Raptors 1 is coming back. 3-year-old Bay Filly by Big Jim out of Riveting by no pan intended for owners, breeders, Millar Farms. Nick Gallucci training. James McDonald driving. A pair of victories this evening in Ontario Sire Stakes actions for the connections of McDonald, Gallucci, and Millar Farms. Here's the Ontario Sire Stakes sheet presentation. On track representing Ontario Sire Stakes this evening, Sandra Snyder, Karen Allen. Here's Raptors 1 in the winner's circle following a 154-4 gate to wire victory. 2nd career win That's her second on the season here, coming in her Raceway debut. Raptors 1, odds-on favorite here at 4-5, victorious, doubling up in stakes action this evening for McDonald, Gallucci, and Millar Farms. Congratulations. Ongoing judges' inquiry here. They are reviewing action by the 1, rounding the final turn. A number of Camluck Classic starters out and on track for their warm-ups this evening, folks. Direct your attention on track and you'll see a number of Camluck Classic starters on their warm-ups. Now in front of the grandstand, we'll see number 2, Twin B Tough Enough. Todd Moore driving for new owner Patrick Morris of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, trained by Dr. Ian Moore. Twin B Tough Enough for the new connections at a post 2 for the Camluck Classic. Here's the 1, Poseidon Sealster down in front. Number 5, Jimmy Freight. 7 outside, American History on the warm-up. Fun at the Beach. In from Yonkers, Jordan Stratton will drive. Again, many of the Camluck Classic starters out and on track for their warm-ups right now.
All right, trackside in the winner's circle with James McDonald, winning driver aboard Raptors 1 in that division of the Ontario Sire Stakes Grassroots. First of all, James, quick question just about the inquiry there. Any concern or worry with that?
No, she heard Jody edge out and she tried to bolt and just started in on me a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it was just 1 or maybe 2 pylons. I'm pretty confident. I haven't had a chance to see it, but that's what it felt like on track. So, no, not really.
And with this horse in particular, Raptors 1, 5th start of her career, how important is it for a horse like her to kind of get that education?
Yeah, big time. I've been trying to teach her and race her off the pace, and last week it just didn't work out at all. But tonight, I got the rail on a half-mile track. That's when you got to go. So the gate opened, and she was more than willing. So when she made front, it was I got to rate her a little bit. I was pretty confident that she'd be strong.
And 2 wins tonight, obviously, for the connections of yourself, Gallucci, and Millar Farms. The other one being Velvet Stinger. Not the prettiest going horse out there. I'm just wondering what it's like to be in the driver's seat on one like that.
Just kind of hold on. I know the horse. I've driven her every start of her life, or maybe I didn't once at 2, but she can really go good in the turns, and she struggles in the straightaways. So I thought she would be good here, but then I didn't get off the gate very good, and I was confident if they raced a little bit. She's got such a good kick to her. As long as I could keep her in the same area code as them, that she would give me a good run. And I moved her 3 deep in the last turn. She just really kicked into gear. People are saying, oh, she's really sloppy down the lane, but that's just anyone that's watched her starts, that's her.
And, looking ahead now in the 2, big races, the Forest City, you've got so much more. And, of course, in the Camluck Classic, Tattoo Artist, in with a good chance in both of those. Just a quick thought on both of those horses?
Yeah, so much more. I mean, I think it would be, I don't think there's a person in the grandstand not cheering for her tonight. Hometown connections. She's just an absolute warrior. There's no better way to put it. She puts it all on the line every time she races. She's got a bad post tonight, 6-hole, in with such a deep field of mares. She's got her work cut out for her, but anyone that's ever watched her race, she's up for it. So some kind of a trip, if I can find something, I am really confident in the big girl. And Tattoo Artist, he's just crazy fast, high speeds. So I don't know what to expect. The first 8 will likely be hot, but we'll just see what transpires and see what we have to do and play it by ear.
Thanks, James. Good luck in those 2 and the rest of the way through the card. James McDonald, winning driver aboard Raptors 1 in a division of the OSS Grassroots for 3-year-old fillies. Perfect, buddy.
Alrighty, wonderful job there. Robert Reed Jr., live interview with James McDonald. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a winner circle presentation coming up with the Ontario Sire Stakes. Johnston Cup winners from 2020 and 2021. Those would be the leading trainers through Ontario Sire Stakes action, and for the Lampman Cup for the leading drivers through 2020 and 2021 Ontario Sire Stakes action. The trainers, Greg McNair in 2021, Sean Stacey for 2020. They win the Johnston Cups. And for 2020 driving, winner of the Lampman Cup, Bob McClure. Winner for 2021 Lampman Cup, James MacDonald. Those are the presentations you are seeing in the winner's circle here right now. Billy O'Donnell there as well, with a gentleman receiving mention there from Ontario Sire Stakes. Again, those were your Johnston Cup and Lampman Cups winners from 2020-2021 Ontario Sire Stakes action. Congratulations, gentlemen, and thanks so much to Sandra Snyder, Karen Allen, representing Ontario Sire Stakes here on track with us this evening. Very good possibility, folks. If you're with us trackside, I think we're going to do some T-shirt tossing right now. It appears Bob McClure and James MacDonald, Greg McNair, Sean Stacey, make some noise. These guys are going to throw some T-shirts. All right, thanks so much, gentlemen. Congratulations. 370 to win there in race number 8 with the Raptors 1. Best bet selection there for Nathan Bain. Exacta came back at $18 even, and that's all right. $1 try, we're $72.80. The Super for $1, $211.30. Raptors 1 was a winner. Mary Keep On Burning 8. Creme Delight was 3rd. Motivation 4th. Terra Beach 6th. Addison Sealster 5th. Ribbon Ridge was 7th. Warwick Expat finished 2nd. It was a trip in 54-4 for Raptors 1, and a pair of victories for James MacDonald, Nick Gallucci, and Millar Farms in Ontario Sire Stakes action. Top down at 183-4-6-5-7-2. Our 9th up next. It's the Princeton Farms Preferred Trot, $15,000 purse. 8 trotters for this exactor try, superfecta the start of a late pick 3. We're going to give you about 11 minutes to think about it.